But also on top of that, because of the writer's strike, we have a lot of issues, and the DGA did settle like we talked about, but the DGA went ahead and they had a vote. They sent it to their board of directors, and the board of directors unanimously said, hey, we should vote. We should approve this thing. So the vote's going out to the membership now, where the membership will have to actually vote and ratify the contract, the 3-year contract, into existence. Of course, this contract they have right now ends June 30th, but as it is right now, they're sending out ballots this week. They're still saying they have a great deal with the AMPTP. It's going to be great for everybody. It happened last Saturday before the Monday deadline, and now it's done. And WGA is going to be hurting, as we said on Monday. WGA didn't like this because overall, you think about it, they thought if the directors are behind us, the actors come behind us, and it's us, like, we'll get everything we want. Well, now if the directors settle, if the actors settle, now you're stuck with your thumb up your ass being like, what do I do? And that's where it might be. It might be for them, unfortunately, but they will still stick it out and they will still fight and get what they want, hopefully, or at least close as they can for as long as they can. Again, as we said in this program, they have $20 million in a strike fund. So they got plenty of cash, bling, bling, money going around to all those writers to keep them okay for a little while longer. I would say, a little bit. But still, I think it's fucked up this happened.
I mean, the DGA tried to bargain, or like they went to the table in February and got absolutely nowhere. And so now that they went back to the table with the strike behind them, with the picket line behind them, with the writers, stopping production, and then they got a much better deal because they were getting absolutely nothing when they first went to the table. So they should absolutely be thanking the writers. Also, the writers are definitely disappointed that they signed because obviously there are strength in numbers, but that deal is not what they want. Like the AI stuff is not nearly what they're looking for in the writer's contract. The raises are close. The residuals are still off. It's not like it's not going to be a follow suit situation. I think that it will, obviously, if SAG does strike, it would be helpful for them, of course. But I think I don't think that they're just going to sign a deal because the directors did. Also, SAG today agreed to that. What do they call it? Like the no media or media blackout or whatever, like for their negotiations, just like the DGA did.
Oh yeah.
So there's gonna be a bunch of no news about it until they either strike a deal or don't, which to me makes it seem like they are probably looking to and maybe use the momentum of the DGA. Yeah, which is, it's kind of disappointing, even though we did overwhelmingly authorize the strike. So I guess we'll see what happens.
I hate when they do that shit. Just like let people know what's happening. Especially people are wondering now with this WGA strike and people are at work for a long time. Let them know where we're at a little bit, Holding it back just makes you look like you're fucking doing something you don't want people to know about, which probably SAG is. Like, I've heard good things about what's been happening behind closed doors at SAG lately, but I still don't trust that it's going to go the way that I think it will.
That media blackout thing makes me very, I don't know, it makes me question it. But the LA County Board of Supervisors issued a I don't know what it's called, like a memorandum or whatever, a motion, right? That's what you do in court, to urge the AMPTP to get back to the table with the writers and strike a deal and pay them what they're worth. So that's kind of a big deal. And I don't think that that's a normal thing for a county to get behind a guild like that, So I think that speaks volumes, plus all the support that they have had.
Do you have any idea why that would happen? That seems really pretty interesting. Yeah. Like it's a specific industry kind of issue. Like, why would the state get involved like that?
They see the money going away. That's what it is.
It's not the state, it's the county. It's LA County. So it is a place where there is
quotes.
But I'm just saying, like,
there's royal state. Yeah.
It's one of the largest places where, filming takes place. And it's, I guess it's like affecting them. And I guess they also, feel like a big thing in LA and across the country has been paying people a fair wage, So I think that they're also getting behind that in general. And especially seeing, the way that it goes, especially there's like such a difference in pay between the top people and, the bottom people. Like, and I just think that it's a chance for them to throw their weight behind what they believe in, in addition to getting, obviously, the city back up and running, the county back up and running.